Hi viewers, this is Zabardast Khan again. This is video number 3 of the climate change series, and today we'll be talking about the carbon footprint. What exactly is carbon footprint? It is the amount of energy released as a result of an activity that even if activity is carried out by a human being, by a building, by a corporation, by any industry, or even by a country. So it is the carbon emission, the amount of carbon emissions directly associated with that particular activity. It is usually calculated on yearly basis and is for individuals and as well as for the countries. No, it will not be out of place to mention here that who are the big polluters. China at the moment is with 30% contribution, which is equivalent to something like 10,000 million tons of carbon dioxide in a year, is at the top of the list. Number 2 is the America. America is producing something like 6,000 million tons of carbon dioxide, and their percentage to the global emission is roughly around 17%. You'll be surprised to know that Indians are at number 3. India is producing roughly around 3,000 million tons of carbon dioxide per year, and their contribution to the global emission is 7%. Now Pakistan is producing a tiny bit of the carbon emissions, and as we said in video number 2 that Pakistan is facing grave threats from the climate change because as you all know that the climate change is transboundary. The pollution doesn't stop at the boundary. It goes from country to country, from place to place. So let's see what is the per capita carbon footprint of each individuals in these countries and as well as in Pakistan. Now Americans are at the top because it's consumerism. As the Americans say that it's the American way of life to keep 2 luxury cars, to have all the appliances, to waste energy on a lot of things. So they are producing, one American citizen is producing 17 ton of carbon dioxide in a year. No, as compared to the Americans, Pakistan, every citizen in Pakistan is producing only 900 kilogram of carbon in a year. One thing is established that if you are well-to-do, you go for luxury items and you produce more carbon when you use these. The carbon footprint of the poor countries is extremely low. In Pakistan example, I'll give that Pakistan is producing only 224 million tons of carbon. If I go back to 1960 and compare Pakistan was only producing 12 million tons of carbon in 1960, whereas now we are producing 224 million. Chinese more than 10,000 million tons, Americans more than 7,000 million tons, Indians more than 3,000 million tons, and so on and so forth. The poor people, because they cannot afford, so they produce less carbon because they use less energy. Now some of the industries are producing a lot of consumer goods, and one thing is worth noting that if you are trying to decrease your country's carbon footprint or your individual carbon footprint, it may not help you if you go for importing luxury goods from other countries. Like for instance, we are importing cars from China, from Japan, from other European countries. So if we stop, reduce your imports and produce locally, you can reduce your footprint. Similarly, at the household level, if you use alternate energy sources, you can drastically reduce your carbon footprint. Solar energy is one of the examples, and in addition to that, you live a simple life. You try to live a simple life instead of eating, all these burgers. You'll be surprised to know that a cheeseburger, an American cheeseburger, produces more than 3.5 kilogram of carbon dioxide. The same is with the petrol. 1 liter of petrol produces 2.7 kilogram of carbon dioxide. 1 liter of diesel fuel produces more than 3 kilogram of carbon dioxide. Whereas, as compared to the public transport, if you use public transport and you travel 10 to 11 to 12 kilometers, it produces only 1 kilogram of. So try to keep your cars at home. When you go to office, use as much as you can the public transport and other means of energy. In the end, it is the responsibility of each individual to reduce their own carbon footprint and then collectively the country's carbon footprint. Thank you very much. I hope you like this video, and we'll come up with a new video very soon. Please remember to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.